wanted my face to be beat to the gods. I put on setting spray. I pretty much have on everything except blush, contour, and highlight because I'm going to do that in a few, but the main star of the show is Amrezy came out with the highlight. I'm too excited for this. I'm a huge fan of Amrezy. I love that she slays pretty much every day. As soon as she came out with this highlight, I was like, I have to get it. She came out with lipsticks. She came out with an eyeshadow. She came out with lipsticks. She came in with eyeshadow with Anastasia Beverly Hills a while back, but I always said that if she ever did a highlight, I would get it because, one, I'm a huge fan of hers. Second, I feel like her highlights literally always pop in, and she's a huge fan of highlight in general. So when she created this, I was like, I need to have it. I'm also a fan that this was reasonably priced. You get 9 grams, which is 0.31 ounces. It's pretty big. You don't need anything any more than this. It's $28. I bought this on the website, not knowing what it was going to be like, but I'd already seen swatches and I knew I wanted it. And there was a lot of debate on like Twitter and Instagram about, you know, whether it was going to fit for brown skin. I feel like even if it didn't match me, I was going to get it. It'd either be a part of my personal kit or my makeup kit. So that's where I'm at. So she created a highlight and I'm very excited for it. On the back it says an illuminating powder with an ultra smooth formula and radiant finish. Excuse me. And then she made a little note. It says, I live for the perfect glow. It's a constant focus on my makeup routine. I'm always looking for the most luminous glow with a natural second skin finish. This collaboration with ABH brings my highlighter dreams to life, and I'm so happy to share this sun in a compact with my Amrezy writers. Amrezy with her signature or just in script. Let's get into this because, as you can see in the title, I know this is why you're here. So let's open this bad baby up. Damn, girl. You did the damn... Wow, this is really... This is my first time opening it. Oh, that's cute. Her message is on the back of it as well. So it gives you details about the product. It's worth having for 12 months. And it's cruelty-free. That's really cute. And a mirror. It's very rare for, in my opinion, to see a highlighter with it. With a mirror. But... this is what it looks like. It's very, I'm sure you're thinking like, this is probably too light for a brown skin girl like you, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of brown skin vloggers talking great about it. It comes with a little sticker that says Anastasia on it. This is great. So before, because we're going to try it, this is my first impressions of it. Before we even put it on, I want to talk about some of the tools that I have to apply it. I'm a huge fan of my Luxie tapered brush. I'm sure you guys have heard about this. It's my favorite brush. I love how fluffy it is. I could probably use it to like powder or whatever, but it's definitely meant for highlighting. I got this in my BoxyCharm a couple months ago, and it's like my diehard. It does apply very like all over the place, and I like that. I don't like a structured in the corner highlight. I like it to like look like my skin is glowing from within. So when I don't want that, this is my first option always. My second option is another Luxie brush, which is the tapered highlighter, which you can also use like under the eye as well. But if you want like one that is like right here, you can use that. It's not as fluffy as the other one, but I like it. It's a little more dense, I would say. It's okay. Okay, so I'm not afraid to touch it. It's so beautiful. I love that there's ripples. So I know that she had talked about how, you know, they have been working for this for almost 2 years, and how it's completely different from all of Anastasia's other highlights. So let's get a swatch on the fingers. I'm also going to show you a quick wow. Fuck whatever I was saying a second ago. This is insane. So I want to, oh wow, this is really gorgeous. Look at that. That is insane. Wow. And it just keeps going with, I like how spreadable that is. That is literally butter. So I think this is a gel formula. Let's actually get the finger and do the bridge. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Wait a minute now. Holy shit. Sis. You was not play. Wow. The bridge of my... This summer, it's a wrap for you bitches. Watch out. I wonder, like, can I, like, spread that out a bit? Like, no matter... I like that, like, no matter which way... I don't really have a big nose, but... She was not... She came to slay and not play. This is amazing. There's none on my brush either. It's mostly on my finger. This is a really... You know, I'm a really big fan of Amrezy Highlight, so I already knew going into this, regardless if it fit my skin, that it was going to, at the very least, be really good. I'm speechless. I don't even know what I was going to say. At the very least, I knew it was going to be a good formula, because Amrezy don't play. You know, she's a woman of character, a woman of substance. And she did not come to play. So I've already put on my foundation. I have eyeshadow, the works on, lipstick. I don't have any. I'm basically missing contour, which I'm probably not going to do because I feel my cheekbones are pretty prominent right now. Except for this pimple slowly going away. So I probably won't contour, but I may put on a little bit of blush. But I was thinking maybe making this just sort of the center of my look today. I'm going to use this brush. And... this is, I don't know if you can see that. A little bit came on there. There's no kickback whatsoever. At all. Nothing is moved. This is a very special product. So, let's get these cheekbones, sis. Wow. Jesus. It's definitely goldy. It's definitely goldy. There's not much moisture left in here, but I just wanted to sort of like press it down to see how it forms to the skin. I'm literally in shock. Wow, girl. I mean, I would only expect the very best from the highlight queen, from the makeup queen of Instagram, of social media. Like, sorry, I was checking out my lashes. I wouldn't expect anything but the very best. But it's so much different when you get a product and it just, like, it's very, like, sheen. It's not even, like, it's a glow sheen. I don't feel like I'm wearing a lot of highlight. My skin has been funny lately. I used a cleanser that is meant for breakouts, and it dried out my skin. I'm normally dewy, so I feel like my skin looks patchy on camera, but it's actually picking up what my skin really looks like, which is fine. But in person, so I feel like it looks a little patchy on camera. That's just because my skin is going through hell. So what I'm gonna do now is just probably pack it on with a little bit more with this smaller brush. I bet you can't even see that. It's literally just a little bit. No kickback at all. And just see how much more I can pack on. I mean, regardless, I really love this. It's very rare that I love a highlight off rip. I'm very, very picky about highlights. I'm at a loss of words, to be honest. Putting some under my eyebrow. Definitely. This is gorgeous. I want to just spray my booty blender. Because I wanted it to have a little bit more moisture, and I want to see what it looks like. Oh my god, I love it more. Wow. Oh my god, I love it more now that I've wet my beauty blender. This just sat into my skin very well, and I'm in shock because my skin is problematic right now because I used that cleanser. But this it's done. this is it. This is the summer highlight. I don't know what the fuck just happened. My phone overheated. This is the struggle of being a starving artist, aka a girl with no money to buy a camera and equipment and all that jazz. So then I got on the phone with my friend, and Jay talks a lot, so I'm really liking the highlight. I wish you guys could see. I feel like it looks completely different on camera than it does in person, but I'm living for it a lot. I'm living for this entire look. What I want to do next is get this together. I'm gonna dampen the beauty blender just one more time. I really should just get water, but I'm so fancy that I have to use my, look how much Mario Badescu I've used. It's gonna be over in like a month. Well, that's not true. I've had this since December. It's now March 1st, so for 4 months, for, you know, my first quarter with the product, I've been doing pretty well. Okay, so this side and my nose is highlighted to the gods the way, I mean, I personally prefer. I saw Jacqueline do this not too long ago. I just want to dry off a little bit. Before I even do that, let's take the more condensed brush and just, oh Lord, this is so beautiful. No kickback. All right. Ooh, I actually like this. I like this a lot. I feel like this is the way Amra would tell me to highlight. Just get in there, girl, and don't be afraid. And if it gets too crazy, you take that beauty blender. Beauty blenders are good for more than just foundation. All right, we're going to dip this. Oh God, it looks so beautiful on the beauty blender. How? And then she would like tap off any excess, which bling blow. How you like me now? Okay, so I feel like I have a little bit more control as far as like sis did not come to play. Boom. I'm doing a lot. I look like the Tin Man. Chill out, girl. Hold on. We gotta tone this down. We've got to tone this down. Oh my God, I look like the fucking Tin Man. This is hilarious to me. Clearly I love highlight. No, I did too much. I did entirely too much. This is the best side right now. This is probably, oh my gosh, I think I'm just so excited about this highlight that I've done a lot. Just ignore my nose. Amra, you did the damn thing. This is a formula that I've never seen before, and I want to actually compare it to some other formulas that Anastasia. This is my best side. I feel like when I look at myself off camera, it applies better this way. I think the formula just doesn't do well with like a beauty blender and this. I definitely need to tone it down because I'm looking very Tin Man right now, and that is not the wave. Like my nose is a bit much, but if we just direct ourselves this way, this highlight is everything. I really like this formula. I love, it's different. I don't have anything like this. I think what's different about it is the formula. Don't get me wrong. Dupe that on Instagram and other websites are going to try to find something that looks like it, but the fact that there's just like no fallout, like I didn't have to kick my brush for anything. I don't really care how this looks with a beauty blender as is. This is probably just not the right formula for that. It does look, I would say a little bit more, let me see. I don't want to say more natural. My nose is pissing me off. No, I just have too much highlight on. I prefer this side, and that's just because I built it. And I think with highlight, it is important to build it first and to allow it to do its thing. I really like this. I just knew I was gonna like it. It's Amrezy. Who doesn't like Amrezy? And if you don't like Amrezy, honestly, you're just a hater. because the girl slays. Outfit slays, her relationship slays, her makeup slays, her attitude slays. And I can see why a lot of women look up to her and feel like they can get their confidence from her, because just look what the girl does, what she creates. She's very much like, and I'm a dragon too, so I get it. We're all about manifestation and like allowing things to unfold because we believe it's going to happen in our heads first. Not like that. She always shares like some knowledge, and I can always get on a train with any woman and support any woman that is about manifesting their dreams, all while slaying. I don't have much to say other than, goddamn, I like this. This is $28. This is definitely a highlight that's going to last you a long time. I'm very impressed. I like the formula. It's I was reading earlier that it's like a gel-like formula, but it still has like a powder essence to it. I'd love to do a look where I just use this as eyeshadow. I'll probably do that again, but I was